This is the story of a man whose personal history blends with the beginning of the oil industry, particularly in the Middle East. Born in Istanbul in 1869, son of an illustrious Armenian family, Kalous Gulbenkian completed his engineering studies in King's College in London in 1887. He was already a recognized oil expert by his early 20s. Kalous Gulbenkian was one of the founders of the Turkish Petroleum Company, which later became the Iraq Petroleum Company. He held 5% of the company's shares, from which his nickname Mr. 5% derived. He was also a key participant in the creation of the Royal Dutch Shell Group. Kalous Gulbenkian had a pivotal role in drafting the Red Line Agreement, one of the oil history's most significant milestones. A generous philanthropist and one of the most prominent art collectors of his time, Mr. Gulbenkian left his oil interests and vast art collection to a foundation based in Portugal's capital, Lisbon, where he spent the last 13 years of his life. He died in 1955. Since the early days of Kalous Gulbenkian's interest in oil, the activities and the interests of the Partex Group developed considerably, and today they are spread across 8 countries in 4 different continents. The group is organized by geographical areas, holding interests in concessions and joint ventures engaged in upstream activities related to the oil and gas industry. It is worth highlighting that Partex has an interest in the Santos Basin in southern Brazil's deep offshore, where the drilling of an exploratory well was completed in 2007, reaching a record depth of 7,600 meters. Exploration agreements in Angola and Portugal are amongst the most recent ventures of the group. Throughout the years, Partex has devoted particular attention to research and development, making this one of the company's core activities. With its own resources or through partnerships with universities and other institutions, Partex has developed a considerable amount of research work in various fields. Recent highlights include projects on elastic stochastic inversion, optimized history match of fractured reservoirs, and enhanced crude oil degassing. For a company whose origins date back to the early days of its industry, there is nothing more important than remaining faithful to its heritage. That is why we continue to seek opportunities with the same entrepreneurial spirit that gave our founder a prominent role in oil's early days, and pursue a constant investment in innovation. The great challenges are always in the future, and Partex is determined to remain an important player and a partner of choice in the energy sector of the 21st century.